Good afternoon, Southern California. I'm John Baldwin with John Hart Real Estate, and today is December 29th, 2021. Only a couple days left in the year, and then also today is the Robert Greene seminar at 2 p.m. If you haven't signed up, shoot me an email at johnb@jhagents or give me a call 213-973-3777 and I can get you that Zoom link so you can participate in this amazing seminar. Robert Greene is one of the best authors and business planning people out there. So really excited. My broker, Harut Kuroglian, will be having that seminar today at 2 p.m. via Zoom. It should be amazing. What I want to talk to you about today is the Case Schiller Index and what's going on. We have a little more data coming in as we get closer to the end of the year. We have data from a few months ago coming in. The Case Schiller 20 City Home Price Index. They basically look at the major cities and see what's going on. All 20 of the major cities in the Case Schiller Index saw double-digit year-over-year increases. Now, the interesting thing I'm seeing here is that the difference between September and October, September was a little over 19% at 19.1 year-over-year increase, while September was a little bit slower or a little bit less at 18.4. I think part of that is a function of just so much appreciation and prices have gone up that these bidding wars have slowed down in September and October. We're actually seeing them pick back up a little bit right now as inventories are super tight. So I'm hoping that as we get further into 2022, we're going to see those bidding wars kind of fade away and maybe not be as frenzied as they were. But because interest rates are going to be rising in 2022, I anticipate the first quarter and maybe even the second quarter of 2022 being pretty busy. Lots of buyers coming out of the woodwork and trying to lock in that low interest rate for 30 years. So let's look at a couple of these data points. Phoenix up 32.3% year over year. That is insane. Tampa, 28.4%. Miami, 25.7%. And then the bottom, the smaller increases were Minneapolis and Chicago at 11.4. So we're talking LA, San Francisco, Seattle, all the big cities were north of that 11.5 mark. So we have anywhere between 11.5 and 19.1%. I'm sorry, 32.3%. That's a huge range, but think of that. That's a massive upswing. And when you average all those out, you're looking at a 19.1% year over year for September and 18.4 year over year for October. So these are great numbers. It looks like, because of inventory and interest rate issues, the first half of 2022 is going to be pretty busy. We're going to see some good appreciation. I think we're going to see a return to somewhat frenzied bidding wars, and then hopefully as inventories build up as we get a little further into 2022, those bidding wars will settle down a little bit. But we'll see. This is going to be really interesting. There's a lot of data coming out, and if what we're looking at is over 6% inflation and interest rates rising, the long-term play here is to buy physical assets and ride that inflation up and ride those assets up and create generational wealth that way. I want you to build your real estate empire. I want you to build that generational wealth. So let's have a conversation. Let's get together. Let's do what we call a buyer consultation. We can also do a seller consultation. If you're not in your dream home right now, let's get you into your dream home. Let's lock you into an interest rate for 30 years. Because if we're still at like 3.1% interest right now, and they're anticipating a 3.7 by the end of 2022, sooner is going to benefit you more than later to get in and ride that, market appreciation up and also lock in that low interest rate. So give me a call, 213-973-3777, and we can have that conversation. And then if you're available today for this Zoom session with Robert Greene, this will really benefit you and your business. So check that out, and you can find through Facebook the John Hart Real Estate page. I'm sure there's an event link there. Or as I said, email me or give me a call, johnb@jhagents.com or 213-973-3777. Again, I'm John Baldwin with John Hart Real Estate, and let's get your house sold.